Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you are new. Smash that like button. Today I'll be doing a video on a two-way slasher today. Let's get right into the video. Okay, for the first thing, you want to set your position to point guard. Pick whichever hand you prefer and number you prefer. Now let's get on to the pie chart that we'll be using for this build today. Okay, for the pie chart for this build today, you want to go with the 50 and 50 of slashing and defense for this build today. And for your physicals, you could go with the most speed, but for me I go with the speed and pie chart, so I get a higher vertical with the high speed at the same time. For me, that is the perfect pie chart to go with. You can also go with the balanced one if you want more strength, but I recommend going with the spurred. Okay, right here you want to max out your close shot at an 87. Now to the driving dunk, you want to max that out all the way at a 91. Driving dunk, you want to max that out at a 90 to get you 20 finishing badges. So your close shot will go up +4 at 99 to a 91. Driving layup will go up to a 95. Driving dunk to a 94. So you'll be able to get all the contact animations on this build, even the elite ones. Okay, now onto the mid-range. You want to max that all the way out at a 68. Max out your three-point shot all the way up to a 58. Your free throw, you want to put it all the way to an 80 to get 3 shooting badges. You'll be perfectly fine shooting with a 58 three-pointer, especially once you hit 99, you'll end up with a 61. Right now on one of my current builds, I have a 61 three-pointer and I can green from top of the key corner. You'll be perfectly fine with a 58. Okay, now on to playmaking. For your pass accuracy, max it out to a 76. For your ball handle, max it out all the way up to an 82. Right there, you will have all of the dribble animations unlocked right there. So you will be able to ISO on this build as well. Okay, down to the perimeter defense, you want to max that out at an 86. Lateral quickness up to an 84. Steal all the way up to a 92. Then you want to put your block all the way up to a 55 and put the last bit on defensive rebounds to get you up to a 70. With this last one, you can put it wherever you want. It won't make a difference. Well, right now I'm just going to throw it onto close shot to get it up to an 88. But that 1 point won't really make a big difference on badges or nothing, so you can place it wherever you prefer. So on this build you get 20 finishing, 3 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges. Hall of Fame categories would be finishing and defense on this build. Okay, now on to the body shape. For me personally, I'll go with defines normally for guards. Then for heights, go all the way up to 6'5". Yes, your speed does drop, but all of your other finishing stats go up. Your defense also goes up. And at 6'5", you're good height. And don't worry about the speed right now. We'll fix that right now. We'll move on to the weights for this build today. Okay, right here, you want to minimize it all the way down to 175 to bring you up to a 90 speed, 89 XL. So with that right there, when you add the +8, now onto the wingspan right here, you want to minimize it. Actually, you want to leave it the same right here at an 81 point. Okay, you actually want to max out your wingspan right here to bring your driving dunk up to a 94. Yes, it drops your three-pointer down to 56, but at 99 you'll have a 60 three-pointer and you will be able to hit with a 60 three-pointer. I've been seeing people hit with way lower threes than that. And since you have a 94 driving dunk, you get all of the contact animations. Your perimeter defense will all be in the 90s once you hit 99. And keep in mind, for your physicals, you get the +8 from Gem Rat and hitting 99, so you have a 98 speed on this build with a 97 acceleration and a maxed out vertical at 99. So on this build, you'll be able to jump over people for sure. They contact dunks, ISO, and play defense. Also, when you hit 99 overall, your ball handle goes up to an 82, so you will unlock the dribble animations. But at a 78, I've noticed that the dribble animations for a 78 are perfectly fine. Okay, and for your perimeter defense, you will have a 92 perimeter defense at 99. Your lateral defense will go up to a 90. Your steal will go all the way up to a 98, so you will be able to play lockdown defense on this build. Your defensive rebound will go all the way up to a 79, which will be perfect. You'll be able to grab boards, play perimeter defense. You'll also be able to ISO on this build, shoot the three-pointer decently, and slash perfectly. This is one of the very few builds that actually gets all the contact animations. A lot of builds this year you can't really get to the elite one, you can only get up to the pro animations this year. Okay, now on to the takeovers. For the takeovers for this build you get slasher and lockdown defender. For this build personally I would go with lockdown defender, but pick whatever that you prefer for your playstyle. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Okay, so your build ends up being called a two-way slasher with the shades of Steve Francis, Devontae Murray, and LaMelo Ball. Okay, let's get into the test portion of the video right here so I can show you the badge loadout. Okay, right here we're just going to max this out real quick, and also keep in mind that all your attributes will go up +4, and all your physicals will go up +8 with the combination of gym rat and hitting 99. So you will have a 99 speed on this build and a 98 acceleration with a 63 pointer, which is perfect for this game. Okay, now onto your badges. For finishing you want to go with limitless takeoff, posterizer. You also want to go with pro touch, unstrippable, so you won't get stripped on your way up. Fearless finisher. Then your last two you want to place those on. One on Lob City finisher, then upgrade unstrippable one more. Okay, now onto these three shooting badges you get. These three shooting badges will be very important right here. I recommend throwing them all onto sniper, and also I just recommend putting them all on sniper. Now onto your playmaking badges right here. You want to throw them onto handles for days, quick first step. Then with your last three right here, you want to put one on bailout, one on bullet passer, one on unpluckable. Then your last three right here, you want to throw them onto hyperdrive. That's what I would normally run, but you can fix them to whatever playstyle you prefer. Okay, now onto the defensive badges. I recommend clamps as always. Clamps is always a real solid badge in this 2K. Okay, next I would recommend also throwing on menace. Menace is a real good badge this year as well. Drops your opponent's offensive ratings down while playing good defense, which is perfect. Also recommend throwing on Intimidator, a Hall of Fame. Okay, now you have 8 upgrades left. I recommend throwing on Pickpocket all the way because you're going to have a 98 steal on this build. I also recommend Chase Down Artist Bronze. You only need it on Bronze. Also throw on Interceptor. Then with your last two right here, I recommend throwing them on Tireless Defender to help your stamina a bit more in this game. Okay, so on this build right here you finish with 20 finishing badges, 3 shooting badges, 12 playmaking badges, 20 defensive badges. This build right here will be perfect for park. You can ISO with this build, you can run points, play lockdown defense, slash to the rim. With this build here I recommend running it with more shooters just to help you out on the shooting end. But with the sniper badge at gold right there, you'll be able to knock down threes with your 63 pointer at 99. With this build right here you can use it for rec, pro-am, park, but I recommend running it with shooters just to give you a little bit more help. Okay folks, thanks for watching the video today. Okay ladies and gentlemen, that is the video for today. Hit the subscribe button. Okay ladies and gentlemen, that is the video for today. Hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you won't miss out on any future videos. Please smash that like button. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye, yo.